Good morning, Star Factory. Happy Monday. Today we're going to be talking about the importance of inviting 1 to 3 people every day to something. So you have different options of what you can invite to. We have our class tomorrow night, for example, our online virtual class. That is something you can invite to. You can invite someone to watch a video that we have out there. Maybe if they're interested in Ninja Red, you could invite them to watch a video. You can invite them to an upcoming event at your house. If you have not, if they're not warmed up yet, if they're like on your 10-10-10 list, if they're on the colder side and you're just getting to know them, you may just be inviting them to coffee or getting the kids together. So it's not necessarily always going to be an oil event. If it is a warm prospect, yes, it will be. If it's a colder prospect, it will be more working on relationship building. So, you really don't want to meet somebody and then just start vomiting your business all over them. It's a big turnoff. But if you've met a mom and, she's mentioning that her children are getting sick all winter long, or that she can't sleep at night, she's stressed out, or if she's got issues with her skin, you can then offer her something of what you're doing, share a story of what you're doing. And then little by little, after a couple of exposures to Young Living and our business and the products, then invite them to something. So when you invite somebody to something, you want to make it really personal. So if you're doing an event, you could say, "Hey, Sally, I'm having a class at my home. I have 5 seats around my dining room table, and I would love to have you over and take up and have one of those seats." You don't want to just mass invite on a Facebook event where you have 50 people and it's not personal. You could do a handwritten postcard, make it like a dinner party. Think of how you would invite to a dinner party. You wouldn't just throw it on Facebook and invite everyone on your list, on your Facebook friends list. You really want to think about who we want to get together, and make it really personal and make them feel special about it. That you're honored that you're being invited. I remember when Christy first started out, she would invite me to these events, and I was honored that she was thinking of me all the time. And that I did say no quite a bit, and then finally, I was able to make one of her events. But she kept asking and was persistent about it because she knew I'd love the product. So if you have someone that you're thinking of, it may take a few invites to get them to attend something. The other thing is, if you're going to invite them to watch a video, you could say something like, "If I sent you a video about how you could get more sleep every night and get your children to sleep soundly, would you watch it?" And that's a take from Eric Worre. That's his language. If you present it like that, very often people say yes. So that's one piece of it. So they'll say, "Yeah, I'll watch it." And then you say, "Well, if I check back in with you in a couple, like next Monday, can we talk about it?" So you're already scheduling your follow-up rather than just saying, "Oh, if I send you a video, will you watch it?" Sure. And then you send the video and then there's no follow-up piece. So be mindful about your language, about how you're inviting people to your events. And again, just you have to think about throwing out seeds like in a garden, and eventually something is going to grow. The birds are going to get some of those seeds, but some of those seeds will get into the ground and they will grow into beautiful flowers. And that's what you want to think about when you're inviting to your events. It may not happen right away, that you may get a builder that's going to, turn out to be one of your best builders. You have to throw out so many seeds to get that beautiful flower to bloom. So think about that. And again, today what we need you to do is invite your 1 to 3 people. You're going to do your 5 steps to win the day. And I made myself a little reminder there so that I continue to find my 5 ways to win the day every day. And also track your OGV. And when you've completed that, go ahead and do your green check mark. Thanks again for being a part of this training, and have a wonderful start to your week.